Hi everybody. In today's YouTube video, I'm going to be talking about how I recharge after either an event, like a family function or a race, or even if I've gone to a friend's house, or how I recharge after a long day at work. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and feel free to share the video as long as you tag me in it. So today is Canadian Thanksgiving, so it's Thanksgiving out here in Canada, and I was able to see some family today, which was good, but also for me, it takes a lot of mental preparation and a lot of preparing, and what's important is that I have my time to recharge. So for me, one of the ways that I recharge is I go for walks. I will go for a run if I can run on that day or not. I actually couldn't run today because next week I'm running my first half marathon, and it's going to take a lot of mental preparation and physical preparation, but I'm ready for that. Another way that I recharged and mentally prepared when I needed to recharge was I worked on some knitting. So I'm currently knitting a hat. It's one of the ways that I recharge. If I don't have knitting, I'll crochet something, or something that helps me recharge is just moving a lot. So if I have to pace, I will pace, but definitely going for a walk or a run. If I go alone, I'll have my headphones in. I'll either listen to music or I'll listen to something by Fearless Motivation or something that's also motivational. And after an event, I just need to take time to myself. And when I take time to myself, it helps me to recharge so I can either avoid a meltdown, or if I've lost spoons, like if I'm completely out of spoons and I'm done, like the train ride back home and the bus ride coming back home just completely did it for me, I'll take extra time to myself, and that me time is so crucial. And sometimes I'll need to be by myself for at least a few days. I'm fine like texting somebody or talking to someone over the phone, but to actually go and hang out with somebody again, unless I'm going to work, then the recharge time for me is very crucial. And this way I can really be all settled before any kind of social interactions, because I'll tell you right now, as a person on the spectrum, and I'm sure other Aspies relate to this, social interactions are draining, especially when it comes to masking. And what masking is putting on a neurotypical mask and just pretending to be neurotypical. And that is literally, I describe it like speaking another language. Really tiring. And another way that I recharge is watching something on Netflix or going to the gym. Going to the gym for me is a way to get some energy out, and I love going to the gym, which I usually do on a split shift. And before I go anywhere, I make sure I mentally prepare and I make sure I know what the plan is, what's going to be going on, who's going to be there. And I also make sure I have a plan with how I'm going to get there. And I always make sure I have an out when I need it. And I always make sure there's a safe room that I can go to if I need to go there. And I always also make sure too that I have somewhere to go and that I'm free to go for a walk when needed without somebody being like, hey, I'll go for a walk with you. And it's not personal if I say no at that time. It just means I need the time to recharge my batteries, and it's important for me to do that by myself unless I approach you and say, why don't you come with? Then I'll be fine. And it has to be like, I'm more the type of person that takes more to small group settings, or if it's one-on-one with somebody, then I prefer that. But another way that I recharge is having some gorgeous honey chamomile. It's not here right now. Here it is. Some honey chamomile lavender, some chamomile lavender tea, and it's got raw honey in it. That also helps me recharge, and writing. That way when I write, I'm alone, but lots of alone time to recharge is literally my best friend. So, for anybody that's on the spectrum, how do you recharge when you're either finished something or you're at a family function? What do you do to recharge? I'm curious to know. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you have any other recharge ideas, comment below and subscribe to my channel and feel free to share. Thanks, everybody.